What is up, everybody? It is your boy Alan. Today I wanted to recap the Knicks week following the All-Star break. And man, it did not start off well. I was in the building watching them get absolutely demolished by the Pistons and basically asserting themselves and saying, hey, we want this more than you. And to be in the building with my son, that being his first Knicks game, and to get the result that we did, man, it was frustrating, man. But the reason why we stay as Knicks fans is because of what happened Saturday, man. When you think about them being down, and that perfectly sums up being a Knicks fan. When you think about how they were down, and they were down, what, plus 18 in the fourth quarter at the beginning, and to see them fight back with that grit, and seeing Karl-Anthony Towns finally take that step and say, nah, I'm gonna assert myself and be dominant, and to see how this Knicks team was able to pull out that comeback, that right there is exactly why being a Knicks fan, and when I tell people there really is nothing like it, it is not for the faint of heart, I really mean that. There's nothing like it. But here's the issue with being a Knicks fan. You have the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. And I believe, man, ever since that Larry Johnson 4-point shot, you can never count yourself out. And I believe that that's why being a Knicks fan is just so amazing, because you never know when the comeback is going to happen. It really is special, man. And when you think about the Knicks being able to go up against Detroit and Houston, both defenses that are very similar. You have the Thompson twins, and both are amazing defenders. In my opinion, they're the two best defenders in the NBA. And when you think about the assignment that they have in defending JB and the jobs that they do on JB and making them frustrated, man, it really is crazy to see those two really put in work against Brunson. But we've talked about this multiple times on this platform now, specifically on YouTube, where we need Karl-Anthony Towns to assert himself. We need him to take that next step. We need him to get in the post. We need him to get to the rack. We need him to get to the free throw line, because we know when he is cooking, it opens up everything else for everyone else, because he's a 7-footer that can get his own shot, and he's just tremendously talented as a player. Before I forget, I gotta give flowers, man, to all my Boricuas out there. Jose Alvarado has been the pickup of the deadline. He has played absolutely amazing for our New York Knicks. And when you think about the games that he had, the one against Boston, the one against Philly, and now you see how he did against Houston with the 5 steals and the energy that he brings night to night. It is something that the Knicks have been missing since they lost Dante DiVincenzo and Isaiah Hartenstein and Randall, the players from that 2023 team. That type of grit and grind that we all desire for our New York Knicks, Jose Alvarado brings that on a night-to-night basis. Man, what an amazing pickup, and Leon Rose did an amazing job at the deadline, man. But to close it all out, we had the game against Chicago yesterday, which we probably should have had won. Chicago was looking to give us any reason to come and take that game from them, and we ended up being able to get there. But even though I didn't like the way we played yesterday, I wish we were playing more crisp, just because we're at that time of the season, man. We're waning towards the playoffs, man, and we got to get it cooking, man. We have to get it going in order for us to go on this run, because we understand the challenges that are going to come in the postseason. We understand what's at stake this year. We all understand it. We all know what time it is. And I would really love to see this Knicks team really start taking that next step up, getting that continuity on offense, playing with that increased urgency on defense, crashing the glass, man, rebounding the ball. Like it was ridiculous how we've been getting out rebounded, especially on the offensive glass. It's frustrating, but I want to see this team start taking that next step up, because I believe that this team has what they need in order for them to achieve the end goal, man. Now, with that being said, did we finally get Karl-Anthony Towns to lock it in? The way he has looked since that third period against Detroit, Karl-Anthony Towns, the big bodega, has came out and started balling. This Karl-Anthony Towns is who we're gonna need in the postseason. Right now, I'm extremely happy. Well, I'm extremely encouraged with the signs of him getting it going, because if he gets it going, and we already know what we're getting from JB, man, now we're talking going into the postseason. But overall, to sum up this week, I am encouraged with the signs of this team, especially given the fact that our second best player, Karl-Anthony Towns, appears to have found his stride. And if that is the case, it would be amazing for him to close out the season playing this way and to get JB cooking. Because, hey, listen, man, at the end of the day, last year, we thought we were going to beat Indiana, but what we completely overlooked was that in the second half of the season, Indiana was one of the best teams in basketball. I want to say they were like top 3. That's how good they were. I think they only had like 4 or 5 losses on the second half of the season. So when they were playing at that clip, that just completely went unnoticed, because everybody was so focused on the Cavaliers and Celtics that they didn't even begin to think about how good Indiana was playing. So it's just a matter of, we already know we have the talent, but right now it's all about getting it clicking and going at the right time and getting into the postseason hot and ready to take care of business, man. But don't forget to like, comment, and sub to the channel. Check off the bell notification icon to become part of the family. family. Let me know in the comments what you think about our Knicks. Are you encouraged with the signs? Are you still disappointed following the Detroit Pistons loss? Let's talk about it in the comments, you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The link is in the bio, and we'll catch you on the next one, and we'll bring to you more Knicks content.